Hola guys, Isaac here, and I would like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. This channel is going to be about traveling and sharing experiences and tips. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe, share, and like the videos. So today we're going to talk about Phuket. And if you don't already know, Phuket is the largest island in Thailand and is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. It's located in southern Thailand and it's about an hour away from Bangkok by flight. And you should expect to pay about 30 USD for the round trip if you want to fly from Bangkok to Phuket. Um, the first topic is transportation. So Phuket Airport is about an hour away from Patong, which is where most of the hotels are located. So it's like you are most likely going to be staying in Patong when you visit Phuket. And I would want to let you know that you should expect to pay about $20 for the ride if you are going to Patong, and it's going to be a bit more if you are going to Karon or Kata area, which are like the two other main touristic areas of Phuket. And transportation is going to be one of your main expenses while you're in Phuket. And Uber is not available, so the closest thing to it is Grab, but it is much less available than on the mainland, and it's also much more expensive. So your safest bet is going to be to get a taxi. And taxis are a bit less expensive, but they are still not cheap. They usually work with a flat fee depending like on your location and where you want to go. For example, for a 10-minute ride between Patong to Karon, you can expect to pay 400 Thai baht, which is about 15 USD. And another option for you is going to be to rent a scooter. That's very affordable actually. And that's what a lot of tourists and digital nomads living on the island, that's what they do. But it's also quite dangerous and a lot of tourists have had fatal accidents in the past. So if you choose that option, please be careful, follow the laws, wear your helmet and don't speed. And another topic is going to be the hotels. Like Phuket, the island has some of amazing hotels and resorts, and prices depend on the area, on the type of establishment you choose. So I paid about 30 USD per night for my hotel in Caron, while on the other end I paid 45 USD per night for a similar room in Patong because it was in a resort and because Patong is more expensive than Caron. Also, I want to warn you that you will also be charged 1,000 Thai baht, that's around 35 USD, every time you try to have a guest over, even if it's a non-overnight guest. So you have to be careful about that. And if you're planning on having someone there, what you can do is basically you should probably try to register when you check in. You can try to register them with you, or let the reception know that you will be coming with somebody, and then they can register them. So in that case, you probably won't have to pay. And so the next topic is going to be the beaches. So being an island, Phuket has many incredible beaches. Patong Beach is like the most popular due to the high volume of hotels located in that part of the island. However, in my experience, the further you go away from Patong, the more calm, relaxing, and beautiful the beaches are. Personally, Caron Beach was my go-to beach when I was on the island, and it has very relaxing vibe. It has white sand and incredible blue water, and it is also much cleaner than in Patong. And overall, the Caron area is very good with hotels and nice little restaurants close by. Especially if you're coming with your family, Caron like is a really good area for you, and everything there is cheaper than in Patong. The only downside, in my opinion, is that Caron he has very little nightlife, and it is expensive to go to Patong from there. Another area you can consider is Kata Beach. It's like the I think the third most popular beach in Phuket. And however, like I did not get to visit that beach, so I cannot really talk too much about it. However, like I think I've seen it from afar, and it looks really nice, and it offers like a small outdoor gym outside. So if you want to work out, it's a good option for you. And I think all three of these beaches they offer you water sport, but I don't recommend doing that there because I've heard about scams and accidents happening to tourists. So please avoid that. And you can also go on day trips to smaller nearby island while you're on Phuket. So there are a lot of tours to PP Island and like other nice island, and they usually cost around 40 to 50 USD if you book early, and that also depends on the season if it's high or low season. And be aware that these boat trips can be really bumpy depending on the season. And also, there's like some little island that are not really well known, but it's called the Koh Yao Island, and they can be accessed. They're only an hour from Phuket, and to go there, it only costs you about 10 USD for the round trip. So that's like a really good experience to do a day trip there and spend the day and then come back to Phuket at night. These two islands, there are virtually no tourists, but they are some of the best beaches in the region, and like the locals are very welcoming. So it's like a good thing to go there. I think you will enjoy the experience. Another thing you can also try to do is basically visiting Big Buddha. Big Buddha is like it's located on a hill. It's really close to Caron, and from there you can have an amazing view of the southern side of the island. It's also a great cultural experience as you get to see one of the most famous Buddhist temples in Thailand. And you can also probably try to get Thai massages, and there are a lot of very professional shops all around the island. They're usually very affordable, and they give you like the massages are really relaxing. And the last topic is going to be the nightlife. Like I mentioned before, I stayed in Caron my first week. Then for my second week, I switched to a resort in Patong. And Patong is very much where the nightlife is concentrated. There's way more to do in Patong. There is like a big mall, I think it's called Joint Ceylon Mall, and it's more there are more diverse restaurants, markets, clubs, bars, and this is what Bangla Road is. Bangla Road is the street where you can find 99% of the nightclubs, strip clubs, and bars in Phuket. So if you want to party, Bangla Road is the place to be. And there is like the biggest club in Phuket is called Illusion Phuket, and it often hosts international stars like Tiesto and Jason Derulo, and it is nice, but it's also very expensive, and you can get bored very fast over there, and it's always packed. So, but the next to there is a smaller club called Gossip Nightclub, which that's actually was my favorite club in Thailand. It's a hip hop club with cheaper drinks, and it's a great anchor spot for urban music fans from both Thailand and overseas. So over there, although it's a small club, I met people from all over the world, from New Zealand, the US, Australia, Canada, France, and even Africa. And there are also a lot of locals there. So if you want to meet Thai people, Thai girls, like it's a good spot also. I went there almost every night, and I always had a blast. I was never bored. And one of the best thing about Phuket Club is that they don't charge cover unless a big star is performing. So you can do as much club hopping as you want. So basically, you can start the night at Illusion, then go to Gossip, and then visit other clubs. I would say you should expect to spend about 20 to 30 USD for a night out on Bangla Road. and it's also almost guaranteed you will meet amazing people and you will never be bored. Even if you're traveling alone, you will have a good night out. Overall, I really love my trip to Phuket. I felt very safe during the trip. I had some of the best beach and club experiences of my life over there. The food was also very amazing and affordable. Thai cuisine is like one of the best and is one most colorful in the world. So my only warning would be to be careful about overeating like I did. So that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next one.